All right, Pops, the kids have reached out. Intervention is here. Time to show us your swing. This particular swing, you caught it on the toe. I'm sure that's a common occurrence, and I can help that and get it more on the center of the club face. What I like about your golf swing is the club face angle. Look at the face there looking up to the sky. The opportunity is in the angle of the club shaft. You can see the shaft right here is very vertical. And not only is it vertical there, but the main concern is when it comes down, it's really vertical right there. Okay, so look at those two red lines. What we need to do is we need to get it more like this. Lay it down more closer to horizontal so the sweet spot is behind you in transition and then into the impact position, which will get it more on the center of the club face and not on the toe. And I think when you do that, you're going to get more accuracy, you're going to get more distance, and you know what? You're probably going to get some of that money back on the golf course from your kids.
All right, on our way to better golf after this video here, right? So we're going to work on this, and then as you work on this, I think the strike's going to get more in the center of the face and off that toe, and I'm pretty confident that you're going to pick up a bunch of distance as well. Now, as I mentioned in the analysis, right now, the shaft is very vertical, okay? So when you take it back, we're getting the shaft up this way, and then when it comes down, you know, we're out that way as well, okay? So what we need to do is when you turn, let's get the shaft to lay down a little bit more like this. Point the butt of the club more out in front of you, okay? And I'm pretty confident that if you took the club back and you just did that, got the shaft more horizontal like that, okay, you can still see how it's laying down and not this way. That's going to allow you to hit the golf ball better. So, you know, what's allowing us to get it there, right? The first thing is this trail elbow, okay? The trail elbow is pinching more in like this. We call that external rotation in the shoulder. If you were to put your arm up and then just go this way, that's external. That's internal, okay? So more of this movement is gonna support that club that way. If you kick your elbow out, you can see it goes vertical versus like that. You can feel that bend in the right hand, okay? You kind of heard of a waiter's position like this. That's a good image, that right wrist bent. But we've got to get this shoulder working back like this. The second thing is this left arm, left forearm is rotating. Okay, you can see how I'm getting my whole left arm and shaft to rotate to the right. Okay, and if I did that going back and rotated my left forearm and shaft, that helps that. All right, so those two movements here, okay, and then here really help get that club to lay down, okay, versus this way. All right, so that's the key position for you at the top. Now, as you start down, if you can feel like from there, it kind of stays back there. Look at that club staying back there, right? The right elbow continues to pinch, not pulling down. You don't want to pull down, shaft gets vertical. You want to feel like that right elbow continues to pinch and that club continues to lay down, okay? A good checkpoint for you is that when you bring the club down and it gets to parallel, see I've got it parallel to the ground? Feel like that sweet spot is behind your hands. See there? It's behind my hands. All right? It's not parallel and it's not out here. I want you to see it more this way. It's a little exaggerated, but that's what I want you to sense. Okay, that's going to now give you the feeling you're going to hit it a little more from the inside, and then it'll feel like it exits a little bit more out there. Okay, and that'll really get it on the center of the face. So I like that plan for you. I like being able to get up here, external rotation, pinch that right elbow, left forearm's rotating, and then feeling like that stays back there. Again, there's your checkpoint. Not here and there. All right, now, one final thing. At address, I just want you to make sure that you have just a little bit of side bend like that, okay? So just a little bit of side bend to the right versus being over it, okay? So work on that, make sure you've got that, and then work on that backswing, work on getting the club coming down like we discussed, and that's going to get it more on the center of the face. You're going to hit it longer, you're going to hit it straighter, and you're going to get out there and continue to play golf with your sons. Good stuff. Really appreciate you guys sending this in. I expect an update and a follow-up video here this spring.